What's up, guys? Awful Waffle here, bringing you a fantastic game, Borderlands 2. I played a lot of it until Black Ops 2 came out, and then I kind of lost my mind in that game. Yeah, the zombies, the multiplayer, all that, lost my mind, as I do with every Call of Duty that comes out. So, as you can see, I had quite a bit of time played on it. I still think I went back and forth with this game for, I think, until the Torque DLC came out. I was not a big fan of the Torque DLC. Not at all. Now, I think I'm close to 30,000 badass score on this. Yeah, I'm at like 28,000. I've completed most of the challenges on my siren. That's the character that I play the most. And I didn't really get a chance to play much of the new Vault Hunter mode, where everything is like level 65 or whatever. In fact, I haven't really gotten to play much of the DLCs. I just kind of lost interest. Although the newest DLC, Tiny Tina's Dungeons and Dragons game, that thing is awesome and hilarious. And yeah, so as you can see, my vault is kind of glitched. Whenever I was really into this game, I got into trading. Like, I had this whole forum set up on the Gearbox website, and I would, trade with people online. And I think the most awesome thing I got out of that was a Shock Infinity that had a 10 fire rate. It's my favorite gun. It's awesome. It shoots like crazy. Yeah. And so I was really into farming, right? Like, so rewarding after beating the same boss 100 times in a row to finally get this legendary that you've been, going at for 2 days. So, whenever, everyone was still really into this game, me and all my friends would just continuously run at the same boss, and we would do like these little run-throughs of doing every single mini boss throughout the entire game, just trying to get these legendary weapons. And of course we would share them in junk, but I can't do it anymore. I burnt myself out on this game. I can't stand the actual campaign anymore because I've seen the end scene way too many times. And of course when I first got this game, I was a little bit ahead of everyone. So whenever I would be doing a mission, I would get my friends jumping in, and of course every time I played, I would be trying to level up another character. So I would always be going in split screen and just having my other character kind of sit off to the side so they would both get experience. And I would then get my other friend in who's like 10 levels below me. So yeah, it's always I guess it was more fun that way. Because not only was I at a disadvantage because of the split screen, but I was also at a disadvantage because I would have a level 1 in there that wasn't playing. And then of course my friend who was like level 10 or something while I'm level 25. So that did make it more fun. But then, of course, I had to help them with their campaign, and we beat the warrior way too many times to count. Like, I can beat the warrior with my eyes closed now. It's ridiculous. And then, of course, you did see, of course, I do have a few modded guns. I don't really use them. I just have them. Because originally, the first time I saw one, I thought it was like the new rarity, because I came onto Borderlands after playing Black Ops, and all of a sudden everybody had all these awesome modded weapons, and my friend's like, hey, try this out, and I did. I'm like, what is this? It's black? Who is what? They made a new gun person and a new rarity. I lost my mind, and then they told me that it was modded. I was like, oh, well, that's fun. So I have those just in case. And I tried to open up as many boxes as I possibly could, but I ran out of Eridium, and I was super disappointed and ended up like just picking up guns just to throw them off the ledge because I was so mad that I paid so much Eridium, and then got a bunch of green guns, like a bunch of no, I think if you pay Eridium for them, you should definitely like only get like blue or better. I think greens and whites should not even exist if you pay Eridium for them, but that's just my opinion. And then with this DLC, they introduced mimics, and mimics have got, I hate them, because I love opening boxes and finding loot. You know, that's why I spent hours farming for these guns, because I love loot and I love, you know, the satisfaction of finding a new gun and showing off my new gun. So those mimics, real funny, Gearbox, really. You know, I think the first time I saw one, my friends had already run through the DLC already, and my friend Kyle was over here, Flaming Gamer Guy, and I went to that little room with the 3 boxes, and I opened up the 3rd box, and I turned around to go see what I got, and all of a sudden it's biting me. I'm like, what is this? Why? Where's my box? Where's my stuff in the box? So, yeah. And then, after that big boss, and they give you, you know, a whole box full of mimics, oh, I was determined. I thought, Gearbox, you can't just make a whole room full of mimics. There has to be at least 1 box. And, you know, in that box, because of my, you know, persistence, there must be a legendary, or at least an EOTech weapon, but no, all mimics. And then they give us this like 200 boxes of, you know, you can pay for them and stuff. So I did that, and I got really frustrated because I got a whole bunch of greens and whites. So yeah, still really like this game. Going through the DLC and everything with my Siren, who's my only character that's level 61 right now. I'm gonna try and finish up all those challenges because I have a platinum. And I need to have this at least one character 100% complete. So if you guys want to play with me, since I'm mostly going to play solo, since all my friends are already done with it, send me a message, and I would love to play, because playing by yourself is boring. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.